In this video, you're going to learn about the fatal flaws of the Chevy Camaro. Although the Camaro is considered a pioneer of the American muscle car, its fatal flaws are numerous. Luckily for you, you clicked on this video because you're going to learn the fatal flaws GM doesn't want you to know. I'm Jeff from Modern Muscle, and these are the fatal flaws of the Chevy Camaro. The first fatal flaw of the Chevy Camaro is premature timing chain wear. This defect is caused by a faulty oil life monitor, resulting in extended oil life exchange, which caused an engine check light, engine damage, and an expensive $2,000 repair. In passenger vehicle engines, the metal timing chain connects the crankshaft to the camshaft, which in turn controls the opening and closing of the intake and exhaust valves. Over extended periods of routine use, or in this case, manufacturer error, the engine's timing chain gradually elongated, which led to intake and exhaust valve timing disruption. Symptoms reported by Camaro owners included engine inefficiency, increased emissions, and engine failure. Up next is blown head gaskets. The Camaro is also infamously known for blown head gaskets. A head gasket prevents engine oil, engine coolant, and combustion gases from escaping the engine. The Chevy Camaro's head gasket often fails for a number of reasons, none of them good. Engine overheating is the most popular culprit. The Camaro's overheating engine causes the metal of the engine block and head to expand beyond its limits, pinching the head gasket to the point of failure. The Camaro's head gasket failure can also be caused by engine pre-ignition or detonation. The crux of these two conditions is out-of-time combustion occurring in the cylinders. This puts an extra strain on the valves, pistons, and head gasket. Ironically, engine overheating can also increase the likelihood of pre-ignition and detonation. The sound of an engine pinging or knocking is the incestuous sound of damage. Symptoms of a blown Camaro head gasket include coolant leakage, white smoke coming from the exhaust pipe and engine, bubbles in the radiator, white milky engine oil, ruined spark plugs, and complete cooling system failure. Third on the list is perhaps one of the most deadly flaws of the Camaro, its long history of passenger airbag failure. In 2016, Camaro owners filed a class action lawsuit against General Motors, alleging that defects in the Camaro caused passenger airbag system failure. The lawsuit claimed Camaro owners experienced airbag warning lights turning on and off when an occupant was in the passenger seat, something that would cause the passenger airbags to fail in a crash. The problems can occur at any time, at any speed while driving, leaving the passenger unprotected. One example of GM's corporate negligence comes from the leading plaintiff, Philip Bride, who purchased a new Camaro, and not long after, the car's front passenger airbag light began to malfunction, causing a trip to the GM dealer. The dealership found a history malfunction code for the passenger airbag sensor, but cleared it and neglected to perform further repairs. Not surprisingly, the airbag problem reoccurred, and the airbag sensor was replaced for $700, paid by Mr. Bride. Not soon after, court depositions exposed that General Motors knew about the airbag defects, not only from internal crash testing, but based on complaints submitted by countless defective Camaro owners. The Camaro airbag lawsuit claims that as early as 2010, GM issued airbag system technical service bulletins to dealerships, but refused to recall the cars. According to the lawsuit, GM concealed the airbag defects to keep unsuspecting customers buying defective Camaros, something that the plaintiffs would have never done if they have known about the airbag problems covered up by GM. Moreover, when Camaro owners requested that the problem be fixed, they incurred hundreds if not thousands of dollars in repair costs. Another design flaw commonly found in the Chevrolet Camaro is a spun cam bearing, which is one of the worst failures that can occur inside of an engine. The result is a broken rod flailing around inside the engine, which can obviously do a lot of damage. A spun rod bearing will tear up the big end bore in the rod, also possibly snap a timing engine belt, which may result in one or more bent valves. In some cases, a cam bearing seizure may even snap the cam itself. Engines suffering from a spun rod or main bearing may require crankshaft resurfacing or remachining of the main bore, which can cost around $3,000. Well guys, those are the fatal flaws of the Chevrolet Camaro. Let me know what you guys think, especially all you Camaro owners out there. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you like what you see at the channel, subscribe. Until next time.